from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the point. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now. Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And it's flag missing. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Driving inside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Reeves. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
And the dunk by Gafford.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ayton, the screen on Washington. James passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Pass to Flag. Christie with a screen on Doncic. Now here's Washington. Here's Flag. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Gafford.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ayton, a screen on Christie. Shot from 16 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Here's Gafford. Up and in on the layup. And that's now 6 points here for Daniel Gafford.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Ayton with a screen. To the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Now here's Gafford. 6 points for him. And Ayton pulls it down.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
And yep, it's good. Ayton's got 8.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Up top, Davis. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
Here's Doncic. Here's Reeves outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Flag. He's scoreless. Outside Christie. Pass to Davis. Over Hachimura. Davis misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. James up top. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Doncic passes to James.
Oh,
wow!
Man.
You want some? Woo! You got some!
He was looking in the basket on that one.
Here's flag. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Gafford passes to Washington. Here's flag. Davis looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Hayes. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly, rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he's shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Williams is checked in for Dallas. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Davis. Gafford passes to Davis. Hits the target from 18 feet. Davis has got 9 points.
Those long arms of AD help him on jumpers. You pretty much can't get to a shot because he's so long and extends on it.
And it's James with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Davis. 9 points in the game, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. Williams against Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Doncic. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's flag missing. Los Angeles leading by 3. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Doncic against Williams. Up top, Davis. James with the rebound. So it's Los Angeles now, and they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Christie. The Lakers also with a sub. Smart's checked in. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Davis. Back to Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Gafford in the post. He's defended by Hayes. And it's Gafford missing. It's James with the drive. And slam dunk by James.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Hayes with a screen on Russell. Out to James. Pass to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
Gafford with a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
James passes to Doncic. James, a screen on Williams. Back to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Gafford. 9 points in the game. Gafford with a screen on Smart. Williams into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Here's Williams, following the score by Los Angeles. Back to Russell, pass to Flag. Davis from long range, counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
At least you need to honor Davis's three-point shot because he can make those.
Hayes with a screen on Russell. Down low. Kicks it out to Smart. And here's James. Back to Smart. Pass to Doncic. Vanderbilt with a screen. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And Davis gets it to go.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Doncic against Russell. And Doncic, here we go. Hayes. Nice D from Gafford.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Here's James. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Back over to you, Brian.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, thank you, Allie. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Right side Vanderbilt. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Russell. Yet to see a basket. Williams' shot is good.
Orchestrating their offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Russell against Reeves. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Russell, and here's Thompson for three. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his fourth assist in this one. Here's Reeves. Russell with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 12. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Washington comes in for Klay Thompson. And Max Christie subbed in for Russell. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Williams looking around. Here's Davis. AD doing what he does.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
The Lakers lead by 10. Outside Reeves to the middle. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Pass to Lively. On the wing, Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Christie with a screen on Reeves. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The shot misses. Good D by Vanderbilt. Stolen by Davis. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunity.
And it's clear, Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's
wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Reeves against Williams. Hayes with a screen on Williams. The drive by Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Williams against Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. Tipped. Washington against Hachimura. Oh, going up top for Davis.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra.
Oh, Davis put a little extra on it.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Christie against Reeves. To the inside. And it's blocked by Davis. Christie's got room. Kept alive. Goes back up. And the bucket is good from Gafford in deep. Gafford's got 11 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Reeves with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
And Dallas with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. Outside Davis. Gafford the screen. Davis with it. LaRavia's there. Shot clock at 6. Russell from outside. First shot won't go. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to LaRavia. And it's blocked by Davis.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Washington finds Gafford. Outside Davis. Now here's Russell. Three-pointer. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Flags checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Reeves. Kleber, screen on Christie. Inside. Shot is good by Kleber. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Flag. Now Davis. A deep 3. Here's Gafford. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Now what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
To the middle. Stolen by Davis. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18. Kleber with a screen. Christie with a steal. For the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Reeves, the pass to Smart. Reeves against Christie. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. Pass to LaRavia. And it's blocked by Davis. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Washington passes to Davis. Another one falls for Dallas. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Stolen by Gafford. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Pass to Flag from behind the arc. And the dunk by Gafford.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Outside Davis. Pass to Flag. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Davis from long range. Here's Gafford. Oh, great D that time from Kleber. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's LaRavia. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Davis. To end the run. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
It's stolen by Washington. And here's Flagg outside. Up again. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Christie. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Washington, a screen on Reeves. Here's Gafford. Here's Flagg. He's covered by Reeves. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Kleber, screen on Washington. Smart passes to Kleber. And here's Vincent. Kleber with a screen. And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Flagg. And that one drops for him.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
We've got P.J. Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Flagg, and it's Christie in at shooting guard. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
You know, Flagg wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Reeves. Smart outside. Down low. Stolen by Davis. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Gafford with a screen on Smart. Kleber with a steal. Now here's Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the paint. Christie with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Davis.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
Kleber, screen on Christie. And the officials will call the elite. Screen here.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Here's Flagg. On the wing, Davis. To the inside. Pass to Gafford. Outside Davis. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. James deciding where to go with it. And James throws it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
The Mavericks trailing. Washington outside. Pass to Christie. Now Gafford. Back to Christie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And he makes both free throws. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to James. The layup misses. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the middle. Here's Christie. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Christie's got 4 points this quarter. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
On the wing, Davis. Steps back and shoots. That shot off. The Lakers trail. Down low, Doncic. Oh, Luka attacking with authority.
Setting the table for his teammates, James enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Gafford passes to Washington. From the right block, the shot is good. Washington's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you guys.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Gafford, and there's a 3-second violation. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
Doncic hits them both. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And the dunk by Gafford. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Luka. Pass to Hachimura. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. And he lays it up and in. Washington's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback.
Oh, kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Davis with a screen on Doncic. Inside. Oh, Davis with a man on him.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic with it. He's got 15 to the paint. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Here's the pick. Outside Davis. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And it's Doncic on the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 17.
Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and roll.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. The 3 from Washington. LeBron with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ayton in the high post. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Has to flag. Williams, a screen on James. Inside. And Washington powers it through.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Williams against Doncic. Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
Did you guys see that from Luka? My goodness, some extra sauce there.
Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Christie. Williams with the screen. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
Washington, a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Has to flag. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Doncic hammers it home.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Outside Christie. Pass to Washington. Over Hayes. No good. A bit long that time. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. James, a screen on Williams. To the middle. And James throws it down.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Here's flag. Washington outside. Gafford with a screen on Hayes. The 3 from Washington. Rebound by the Lakers. They led by as many as 18. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Pass to Christie. Washington outside. And he makes it on the layup. Washington's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Flag. Christie's got 9 points.
When you're watching him play, Flag has promise as a playmaker. He's no ball hog.
Hachimura sets a screen. Doncic passes to Ayton. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. And Russell is subbed in for Christie. Outside Russell. Down low. Has to Flag. From downtown. Hachimura with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
James passes to Ayton. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. Williams finds Lively. Russell from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. James passes to Hachimura. Now here's Ayton. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Now Russell. Still without a bucket. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 32 seconds left in the third. James. And it's James with the jam.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot by Russell, no good. The Lakers lead by 8. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. And a moment now as we take a look at our state. Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
With 3 quarters. Oh, my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
Yeah!
That was nice.
Insane throwdown right there.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Down by 12. Pass to Thompson. The 3. Rebounded by LeBron. Los Angeles shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Vanderbilt to pass to James. It's stolen by Lively. Outside, Williams. Outside, Russell. Pass to Thompson. Here's Davis. Check by James. Fader on the way. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron, so powerful enough to convert through contact.
Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's 3-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, B.A.? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does.
The Lakers lead by 15. Hachimura outside. James double teamed. Pass to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, a screen on Russell. Back to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Lively with a block.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
Pass to Russell. Lively with a screen on Reeves. And here's Davis. 5 to shoot. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
James, the shot's good. James has got 36 points.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Thompson outside. Offline with a 3. Los Angeles leading by 19. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Smart for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Russell finds Lively. It's good, and he drew contact on. The shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Gafford, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for LeBron. Hayes comes in for Smart, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
And Doncic, here we go. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas.
Number 31, Klay Thompson.
Here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Hayes. Here's Vanderbilt. And they doubled up Doncic. And here's Hayes. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Hayes. And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense. And when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Klay Thompson. Christie comes in for Williams. And Flagg subbed in for Russell. Outside Davis. 3-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 15. Ayton with a screen. Doncic passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Pass to Davis. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Jared Vanderbilt.
That free throw good from Davis.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Davis against Hachimura. Left side, Davis. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Doncic with it. Gafford picks him up. Here's Ayton.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Christie. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And here's Doncic. Ayton, no good. High post Davis. Davis attacking. And Davis slams it home.
When Davis is driving with momentum behind him, watch out below.
Doncic outside. Pass to Ayton. To the paint. And out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Washington outside. Here's Flagg, guarded by Doncic. The 3 from Washington. Doncic grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Gafford. Rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Christie with a steal. Here's Flagg. Now here's Washington. Davis down low. James is there. Here's Christie. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Christie's got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Davis. James outside. Here's Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Keeps it alive. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Book it! It goes!
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Now James. Christie with a steal. Here's Davis. Vanderbilt with the block. James. And he gets it to go from the low block.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
Now Washington. Davis outside. Here's Christie. Can't hit it. James with the ball. Doncic, a screen on Christie. Now Doncic. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
James rips down the board. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. 17-point game. Russell against Doncic. Marshall on the wing. Now Thompson takes a three. Rebounded by Ayton. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
It's stolen by Lively. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So,
Once again, fans, thank you for
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to?
all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.